Hey, what's up, guys? It's Lovey again, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today, in this video, I'm gonna show you step by steps on how to get admission in any Russian university without going through an agent. Yeah. So, if you're watching this video for the first time, man, ensure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Instagram. If you have question, write me on Instagram and or just comment down there, and you gonna get and ask me any question you want and anything you want to know. So if I can help, I will help you. So let's go. So recently most people have contacted me that about studying in Russia, and I will show you. I will talk about working in Russia too later on. But for now, let's focus on studying in Russia. So studying in Russia is easy, and sometimes it's crazy because of the language. But you will learn the language and understand everything. You understand? So the reason why I try to make this is because that most people spend a lot of money coming to Russia to study, but they come through agent. So you have to pay agent a lot of money and do this to do this. So people who have come through, who have come to Russia without agent, they know how this thing goes. So if you want to sponsor yourself, then this is the best way to do. So first, um, get information about the school you are going to, or and in which city is your university. So after getting the information, get more information. You understand? Don't just get information and just sit on it. Get more information. Try to find people who are studying in that university. Then when you want to apply, go to the official site of the university and write them. So you get get their contacts there. Just write them. So when you write them, then they will give you step and step and things that you need to do. So like this. So they will tell you what the documents you want and everything that you need to get. So that's easy because you will not be talking, you'll be talking to them direct, so one on one. So that's is also another advantage and another way. So after you obtained after you send your documents and they have processed everything, because there's an admission fees like 1000 rubles, that one you have to pay also. After that, you will be waiting for admission letter. You understand? But before, there are some universities that they require you to pay half of the money. You understand? They require you to pay a half of the money, or you will pay when you get to the school. So this is what you do. So ensure that um, you comply with the school's rules. Someone's, but for now, it will be difficult to pay outside because the money system in Russia isn't working. So it's not international because of the sanctions and whatever. So I think you will have to pay money from when, only when you're in Russia. So that's, I think it's also another advantage, because you'll be you'll be sure that your money is somewhere else and you won't be missing it. Yeah. So I think it's also a good idea. So after you obtain admission letter, now it's time to go to the embassy and get the and and get your visa. So ensure that you get visa, and when you're coming to Russia, change your all your money into dollars, because the now currency that you can, that's when you can change into rubles later on. But ensure that you have enough money. So, and also if you're required to translate your documents, or the translation is not a must, then you can come and translate them here in Russia. It's more cheaper to translate things in Russia than to translate them in your country, because it's so expensive. Like in Kenya, it's really expensive. Okay, so I don't know what other information you need. So after getting, so when you're planning to fly to Russia, ensure that you carry everything that you need. You understand? But don't carry all your clothes. You don't need those clothes here, because um, here each and every year things change, and climate and whatever. So ensure that you carry the only clothes that you need. So ensure that you can buy jacket in Russia, or you can come with jacket. When you're coming in summer, don't need to carry your jacket, or if you have a jacket you can carry. Maybe it can be cheaper in your country. Ensure that you have a contact to a person who will pick you at the airport. I always repeat this because people always come here, and when they get to the airport, they know the address. So they get to the taxi, and after getting to the taxi will charge them a lot of money. Nowhere in Russia, from airport to the town, the taxi will take more than 1,500 rubles, and that one is not even that's around $20. It's around $20. So you guys, you come here, somebody tell you to give them $50. Don't ever waste your money, because that's the point I'm trying to drive here. So if you don't know anything, ensure that someone picks you from the airport. Yeah. And if you don't know anyone, but ensure that you don't pay someone more than $20. You understand? Just calculate the rubles, and everything gonna be right. Or if you're at the airport, ensure that ensure that you buy a SIM card from the air at the airport, so that they set everything and you have your internet working. So there on you can update your tourist and order taxi. Okay, so I think that it's long process, but each and everything needs time. So ensure that you lie out with someone who is in Russia. Always contact people. Okay, there's one thing here in Africa. People always don't want to. They have to be secretive so that people doesn't know I'm going there. I'm going there. I want to surprise. Don't surprise people if you don't know where you are going to. So that's okay. Then some people always ask that can I work in Russia? Okay, so the main thing is here, after arriving in Russia, you don't know any. Maybe you have two different. You have two different. You have a different program. We have Russian program, and some universities offer English program. But I advise you also to study some Russian, because you need them in case you need to work in Russia. You need that. You need Russian, because no Russian employer will want to employ someone who doesn't understand Russian, and you will be dealing with clients, and the clients are Russians. So even if you're looking for English teaching job, you have to you have to understand some Russian. You understand, so that you can talk to the parent of the kid, or you can speak with the person himself or herself, because they don't know anything about that. So I'm explaining this to you because you need to know, and most people try to ignore this. Man, I'm not just saying this, but it's an experience that everyone should know when coming to Russia. Okay, so I wanted also to tell you, as a student, how can you make more money? You understand? So first of all, university will give you some stipend if you are a scholarship student. If you're not scholarship student, no stipend for that. So if you work hard and get good grades, then your stipend will be high. So if you get excellent marks, your stipend will double or will triple, and that's also another chance of making good money. You understand? The other way you can make money as a student is exploit your talent. What can you do? That's the main thing here in Russia. There are so many things. So there are some guys who are good at DJing, some are good at in dancing, entertaining people. So entertainment industry is really good in Russia, and as a student you can hustle with that. And also, if you can play football, you can play for some other football clubs. I have a guy I know is now playing for the Premier League football club here in Russia, and he's making great. So your talent, And if you know how to sing for kids, you can also always be singing to kids somewhere. You go somewhere. If you're into blogging, you can do blogs. It's really nice place to do blogs and share your experience living in Russia. So that's why I make this. Okay. Another thing is, if you like your home country food, you can carry some. Man, that thing is just wow. So ensure that you carry some, bring it here, man. Chill and chill and chill and relax. So one advantage of studying in Russia is also that you will learn a foreign language. You understand? And also you will get into a new system of education. You're gonna see how it works, because there's some things like getting into contact with the teacher is really easy. You know, you don't need to go through class rep or anyone to get to the teacher. Your contact with the teacher is high, so it's easier to study here, I think. So that's what I can say about it. So after coming to Russia, you are still in part fact. I always advise my guys to do this. So when you are in preparatory school and you are private students, it's always easier for you to apply for scholarship, Russian scholarship. So you can apply and automatic you will get. Once you are in Russia, you will get this scholarship, and you can now continue. When you are in year one, you can go on into year two, year three, and year four, and finish when you have the scholarship. So I always advise guys to use these tactics and for you to get scholarship, because once you get scholarship, life becomes easier. So the money you have, the little money you have, and you can save and do something else. So guys, I just wanted to share this with you because most people wanted this information, and get to know that living in Russia is enjoyable, is more fun, because you need to keep yourself busy. You can do some other things you want. You can go out with friends. You can visit some cities, some good places that you want. So generally, security in Russia is high, and most people always think that, always ask me about racism in Russia. Bro, I'm telling you, racism is something that you have to feel for yourself. It's there. Some people will discriminate you, but not all people will discriminate you. So just come, try your best, do what you can, and life is normal. Okay, just say things normally. Then someone asked, hey man, what about Russian girls? Do they like black people? Man, a woman likes, it doesn't matter who a woman likes. A woman can like anyone as long as she likes you. That's all. Yeah. So you come to Russia also, you get women. Yeah. There are also some women that you need to you're not smash, you can smash. Okay. There's no there's no crime in that. So you want to do that, then man, ensure that it's gonna be easier. Okay. So and some other guys asked, what kind of courses can you study in Russia? Okay, so you can study any course you like in Russia, any course you want. You can study law, medicine, agriculture, politics. You can study teaching. You can be a teacher. So all things that you need to know about study in Russia, and that's all. Then the reason why I also told you about knowing the city you are going to, because these cities are different. You go to a small city, life becomes more challenging because you won't be able to get work. Even if you get work, you get paid less. So also, if you live to a big city like Moscow, okay, you're gonna get work, you work and you get some good pay, but the expenses are also high. So so as long as you are planning to come to Russia and also survive on your own, ensure that your first year you get some you get some help from your parents, or you have enough money to take care of yourself as you adapt to the system. You understand? And Another thing, for you to get a job easily in Russia, ensure that you communicate with people. Ask people who have been living in this place, man, tell us something. How have you been living there? How is everything? So how do you cope here? How do you get a job? What can I do? And what where can I work? So most guys here who speaks English, they work in call centers. So there's some call centers they work on, and you will understand how it works when you get a guy who works there. So if you want to understand this, man, I'll show you this one later. But for now, ensure that you should subscribe to my YouTube channel, write a comment what you want to know about studying in Russia, and man, it will be great to see you again and again. So stay focused and ask me any question you want to know, and I will make my next video and we contact. So thanks for watching and thanks for listening, and bye.